Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 1, part 2. Well, I'm so sorry I cut that first episode short. Joker, it was recap here from the first part of the episode 1. Captain Anderson recommended me to Senator Udina, or Ambassador Udina, to be commander of the Normandy, and apparently I got the job because here I am talking to Joker, who just got into an argument about... can't remember. But anyways, here we go.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Your soldiers, act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker. Status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm pulling and link us into the network. I want mission report relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Prime.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to clean the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed
You
the
pissed the
captain
captain
off,
off,
and
and
now
now
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
pay
pay
for it.
for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
We're getting tracked.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run.
You heading
Down to see the captain?
Sounds like
Sounds like
you
you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry,
Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering.
Alright,
Cause
Nihilus.
any trouble.
Looks like
This mission.
Joker was arguing with Michael about.
You think the
Think the Alliance
Alliance
Brass is holding out on us?
If all we're
All we're
supposed to do
is
is test
test
out
out
the
the
stealth
stealth
system,
system.
why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus.
Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents.
Why
Why
send a
send a
Spectre,
Spectre,
a Turian Spectre, on a
a
shakedown?
shakedown run?
It doesn't add
Doesn't
up.
add up.
Do you have
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir.
No, sir.
But
But
I can't figure out what he's doing
here.
Captain
Captain
Anderson is one of the most decorated special forces officers in the service.
If he melted down all his metals,
he could make a
life-size
statue of
of himself.
You don't
Don't
send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating the shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you
What do you know about the stealth
systems?
systems?
I just
know
it
it
masks our
location,
location, scans, and sense cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheap, less chance of security leads too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
You don't
You don't
trust
trust
Nile.
Nile.
I don't like
Turians in general.
It runs in my family. My grandfather
Grandfather
fought in
fought in the first contact war,
lost a
lost
lot of friends
when
when
the
the
Turians
Turians
hit
hit
us.
Nihilus is no ordinary
ordinary
Turian.
Turian.
You've got
You've
that,
got
right,
that right,
Commander.
Commander.
We're an
We're an
alliance,
alliance
vessel,
vessel,
human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain of the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedowns. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if
I'll
I
see
can
if I
get
can
some
get some
answers
answers
when
when
I
I
see
see
him.
him.
Good luck,
Good luck,
Commander.
Commander.
I grew
I
up
grew up
on
on
Prime Dog.
It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
What do you
What do
think,
you think,
Commander?
Commander?
We won't be
Won't
staying on
staying
Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are
Marines are
meant to fight. You just fix
fix
us
us
up
up
when
when
we're
we're
done.
done.
I know
how
things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Doc,
Doc,
but this waiting's
waiting's
killing me.
me.
I've never been on a
I've
mission like this before, not one with the Spectre on board.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What can you tell me about
Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact war. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protected at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz, single-handed. That's the kind of talent Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights of the main cell. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise was boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. Can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard.
I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to
talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you trying to scare me, Inspector?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we need the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down to the top. Information strictly on need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relay, Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is fiction. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interest, Commander.
This discovery
Discovery
can
can
affect every species in
in
Council space.
We can
We can
handle
handle
this
this
on
on our
own.
own,
unless
something goes wrong.
There's more.
There's more.
Nihilus
Nihilus
isn't
isn't
just
just
here
here
for
for
the
the
beacon.
beacon.
He's also
Also
here
here
to
to
evaluate you.
Since when
Since
did
when
we
we
answer the
answered the
Spectres?
Spectres?
You're
You're
smart
smart enough to know how
things
things
work,
work.
Commander. The
The
Alliance
Alliance
has
has
been
been
pushing
pushing
for a
this for a
long
long
time.
time.
Humanity
Humanity
wants a larger role in shaping
interstellar
interstellar
policy.
policy. We want
We
more
want
say
more
with
say
the
with the
Citadel
Citadel
Council.
Council.
The
The
Spectres
Spectres
represent the Council's
power
power and
authority.
authority. If they
If they
accept
accept
the
the
human
human
in
in
their
their
ranks,
ranks,
it
it
shows
shows
how
how
far
far
the
the
Alliance
Alliance
has
has
come.
come.
You held
You
off
held
an
off
enemy
enemy
assault
assault
during the
during the
Blitz
Blitz
single-handed.
single-handed.
You showed
Showed
not only courage, but also
incredible
incredible
skill.
skill. That's why
That's
I
why I
put
put
your
your
name
name
forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a
Why would a
Turian
Turian
want a human in the Spectres?
Spectres?
Not all
Not all
Turians
Turians
resent
resent
humanity.
humanity.
Some of us
Some of
see
us
the
see
potential in the
potential in the
species.
species.
We see
We
what
see
you have
what
to
you have
offer
to
to
offer
the rest of the galaxy and to
and
the
to the
Spectres.
Spectres.
We are an
We are
elite
an elite
group.
group.
It's rare
It's
to
rare
find
to
an
find an
individual with
individual
the
with the
skills we
skills we
seek.
seek.
Sorry, just checking my something like that on my
We only
controller.
care that you can do the job.
I assume
I
this
assume
is
this is
good
good
for
for
the
the
Alliance.
Alliance.
Earth needs
Earth
you,
needs
Shepard.
you.
We're
We're
counting
counting
on you.
on you.
I need
I
to see
need
your
to see your
skills
skills
for
for
myself,
myself,
Commander.
Commander.
Eden Prime will
Prime
be
will
the first of several missions together.
You'll be in
You'll be in
charge
charge
of
of
the
the
ground
ground
team.
team.
Secure the
Secure the
beacon
beacon
and get it onto the ship
ASAP.
ASAP. Nihilus
Nihilus
will
will
accompany you to
accompany you
observe the mission.
What do you know
What do you
about
know
the
about the
Protheans?
Protheans?
Just what
Just
they
what
taught
they
us in
taught us in
school.
school.
They were
They
a
were a
technologically
technologically
advanced species that
ruled
ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago.
years ago.
Then they
Then they
vanished.
vanished.
Nobody
Nobody
really knows
really knows
how
how
or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their
Their
Citadel is
Citadel
the very
is
heart
very
of
hard
galactic society. And
Without
without
their
their
mass
relays,
relays,
interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to
I'd
know
like to
more
know more
about
about
Eden
Eden
Prime
Prime
before we touch down.
It's a
It's
peaceful,
a peaceful
farming
farming
world, but it
but it
represents
represents
something much bigger. Eden
Eden
Prime is one of our oldest and most successful
colonies.
colonies. It proved
It
we were
proved
ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is
Why
this
is this
beacon
beacon
so
so
important?
important?
All
All
advanced
advanced
galactic civilization is based on Prothean
Prothean
technology.
technology.
Even
Even
yours.
yours.
If we hadn't
If we hadn't
discovered those
discovered
Prothean
those
ruins
Prothean
buried
ruins
on
buried
Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
Like who?
The Attican
The
Earth isn't the most
stable
stable sector of
sector
Citadel
of
space.
space.
There are
There
plenty
are
of
plenty
raiders
of
and
raiders
criminal groups
active.
active. They might
They
figure
might
a
figure a
Prothean
Prothean
beacon
beacon
is worth the
worth
risk of attacking
the
the
Alliance
ship.
ship.
Plus,
Plus,
Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus system.
The Attican
The Attic
Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus System's attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give
Just
the
give the
word,
word, Captain.
We should be
Should
getting
be getting
close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's
What's wrong,
Joker?
Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up
Bring
on
it up on
screen.
screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need. Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse mode 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up. You're going in.
Well, I'm about to start my first mission as Commander Adam Shepard.
Engaging stealth systems.
My girlfriend
Someone's
told me
serious
to
digs
Commander
here,
Joe.
Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I won't take silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of the Turians, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in his thick, and he wants that.
We've got
his back, Captain.
The mission's yours, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hard, Commander.
Gas tank.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, sir.
got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you on the dig site.
So far, motherfuckers. Almost forgot about this over here. I need to grab this. Let Joe. Come down this way. I love how there's more than one way. Run, Ashley, run! I have played this game fully through before. I just have never done videos of this game fully through. So this will be fun.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others. I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save him.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come to the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians, drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the research at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians in Prime. None that I've looked at. Not sure I'd be able to tell if it was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oops. No blue. Oh, no, somehow. Oh. I gotta go this way. I forgot. I played this game millions of times and I freaking forgot.
I can't get there.
Who's this motherfucker? You just fucking fool, do you? Pop your head, huh? Pop your head out, motherfucker. Try. Come on, motherfucker. Pop your head out, fucker. Get you that way. I'll get you another. I warned you. I fucking warned you.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who?
Our side of the gas.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think
anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, you're still alive.
What did the gas do to them?
No, they have to over
That door is closed. Security lock's engaged.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them up long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity has ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us on the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awaken the beast. Unleash the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until I did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
One thing about this game I can say it gets boring. The fact that there's a lot more cutscenes than I anticipated in this game.
Sarah.
Compared to the second game.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Sarah. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help with this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is this?
Look at the size of it.
It's an army job.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Nobody
Nobody
moves
moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
It's okay. We're all on the same side. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
What else
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise pool. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the dam. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
You know
anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys in the spaceport were running a small smuggling. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy
bastard.
You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Hand it over and I'll be on my way.
Good luck.
I came here to get away from the stress of living.
You need something?
I have to go.
Good luck.
We're just a small farming colony. Why did they attack us?
Commander. It's Nihilus.
Yeah, I lost Nihilus. Unfortunately.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot! I'm human!
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Pal. I saw what happened with Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
You ditch work. Then you
cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die? I couldn't save them. Nobody could. It was horrible.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up on the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole life.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next. Those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise. This sound bored right in your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay. I need to get away from all this.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we're here.
There's the beacon. There's the traitor.
Demolition charges. The gas must planet.
Hurry! We need to find a mine and shut them down.
This is the video, episode 1, part 2.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
It's amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it!
Oh, I thought it was a female shepherd. It was Caden that did that. It's the male shepherd. It's... I get it. Okay, cool. Makes sense.
We identified the ship that touched down on the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony. One of the humans may have used it.
You talk about having anger management issues. Oh.
This human must be eliminated.
Perfect timing for this video to come to an end.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Soon.
You had us worried there, Shep. How are you feeling?
And this is where I'll end it, and I'll do the next video at this spot. Until next action, you know what? Shut up time.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get a chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up?
Well, all the readings are normal. Pattern of command is going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon is pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero, Looks. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren. That other Turian. Saren's a Spectre. One of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous. And he hates humans.
He didn't come to Evil Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering.
We need to report to this council.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints of some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation, his politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack is an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
This is where I gotta stop this video for now, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back with some more Mass Effect Episode 2 coming up next.